So I do not understand why not enough people are talking about this, but OPEC just announced that it is expected to reduce production by 2 million barrels a day. Check this out. So we're not joking. 2 million barrels a day is what they are going to begin to cut back on production. Now, let me explain to you why this is super important. There has not been a slowdown in production like this since the start of the pandemic. And you might be asking, well, Ricky, who cares, right? Inflation is coming down. Why does it matter if OPEC slows down production? Very simple. And you guys can let me know in the comment section. I'm going to try to explain this in the most simple way that I can. Let me share my screen with you. This is the CPI data report, also known as the inflation report. It's released every single month. The one that's going to be released this month for last month is going to be October 13th. So in just a couple of days, right? And what that's going to tell us is where the current rate of inflation is. But what was just announced isn't going to be documented or recorded in that report because it's all prorated. So we always report the month after. So whatever's happening this month won't be reported or recorded until November. Okay? So understand that delay. With that being said, what has been the biggest sector that has caused such high inflation and such high CPI data reports? You can say that it's food. You might say that it's other areas. No, it's very simple. It's the energy sector. And again, we could break it down from top to bottom, right? The food sector goes from 13.5 to 11.4 to 8.3. That is all of the previous 6 months, right? Previous 6 or 7 months. When we look at the energy sector, right, from here to here, we can see that it goes from 8, 23, 27, 25, 68, 19, 15, 33, and 6.3. There is nothing that comes close to the energy sector. And you are telling me that if OPEC begins to slow down production in oil more than it ever has since the start of the pandemic, you're not worried? I don't care about the oil prices, right? Okay, it's more expensive for gasoline at the pump. Who cares? It's not about that. The only reason that the market has somewhat been showing signs of a support is because inflation has supposedly peaked, right? We went from 9.1% to 8.5 or 8.6%, then 8.3%, right? Inflation has been slowly coming down. What do you think is going to happen if they slow down production and oil prices begin to go up again? If oil, known as energy, was one of the biggest contributors in the first place on why energy was so high. Finally, we were seeing oil prices drop, and now they announced this. What do you think is going to happen? Again, I don't care about the oil prices. I care about the domino effect of this. And it's simply going to cause that in the month of November, when they report for the month of October, that energy, also known as oil, is going to come in higher than expected. And what do you think is going to happen there? Well, if, let's say for the month of October, for the month of September, we report that we're at 8%. You really think that we're going to come in lower when oil prices are going to begin to go up? No way. So if you think that we have bottomed in the overall stock market, I hope that you understand how significant this news is. And again, it just baffles me that not enough people are talking about it. They're talking about that the NASDAQ futures are up about 1% during aftermarket hours. And it's insane that the market is choosing to go up when this was just announced. I don't think it's been factored in just yet. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Again, our job is not to predict the future. Our job is to prepare for it. And I think based off of what has just been announced through OPEC and that slowdown of 2 million barrels per day, it's only going to have a negative effect on up and coming CPI data reports. But I guess only time will tell, and we'll see if it ends up playing out that way. So again, if you guys want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow at Market Open, I trade live every single day, and it's not just about the market going up, but even if the market's going down, then therefore I'm shorting the market. So if you want to learn a little bit more about how you can watch me trade live every single day and how you can trade in the stock market, both bullish or bearish, click that second link down below. It's $100 off, and it's all access, lifetime access to our Learn Plan Profit 2.0. So again, that's that second link down below, and you can watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow. If you have any questions about what we talked about today, please consider sending me a direct message via Discord, and that's that first link in the description. And make sure you follow me on Instagram, and that's that third link down below. Hope that it earned a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing for stock market updates. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.